Hey, you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, accompanied by Queen Taylor, and today we're reacting to some more Educating Yorkshire. This is Series 2, Episode 2, and this is with Mr. Burton as the head teacher. And we almost named our channel the Armchair Critics because of this. Because this
renamed the channel.
Yeah, because this is the episode, like this series, I feel as though
This TV show.
This TV show is, I criticize the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And I think it's just human nature. Like, as someone watching something at the comfort of your own home, like, of course you're going to complain and nitpick and do all that stuff. And
yeah, like you're watching The Biggest Loser and you're judging them on losing weight as you're sitting on the couch with your belly out, shoving chips and ice cream in your mouth.
You should do that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's literally us.
Yeah, but it's funny because we talk about being obviously a reaction channel, but we don't like have any, I don't want to say valuable input, but like not really. We listen to music and stuff and we don't know any of the technical words. We're not going to talk about like vibrato and things like this because we just don't
C
like
minors.
we're not professionals. We just listen to music and tell you our opinions on whether we like it or not, and that's it. So it's not like a professional setting. It's just literally us reacting and not giving you any like real important insightful
just
feedback.
Your face, though, your facial expressions are pretty gold. They're golden.
But this one show we critique. Nothing else do we, but
because
this one we're like, they should do this.
Because we are professional parents. All right. We are professional parents.
Yeah.
I don't want to pat myself on the back.
That's why we never have to pause during a reaction video and come back and say, sorry guys, our toddler was having a meltdown.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't ever have meltdowns because we are the perfect parents who know everything. Clearly.
No, but there's a lot to relate to, and there's a lot where your opinions, everybody's got them, and this is what we're all here for. And for the most part, our opinions align, which has been pretty great.
Yeah.
But it's no-brainer stuff. It's like common sense. Like, I'm not like preaching gospel up here. It's just common sense shit.
This is the type of show that people can have opinions about, and you can have input and advice and more questions and things. Watching things like Only Fools or Red Dwarf or Blackadder or any of that, it's just it's a totally different wheelhouse.
You know what though? I did see a comment that like really made my eyes open, and it was talking about ADHD, because we were talking about like how the effects of ADHD are like playing into these kids' behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone was like, yeah, it could be ADHD, but here's something you really need to think about. Sleep makes these kids crazy.
Yeah.
Because most of these kids are probably up till like 2 a.m, waking up at 6 or 7 to go to school. And with that sleep deprivation and just not getting good sleep, they're
God, I know how that is.
Yeah. They're just like, their behaviors are just crap. And the parents, not necessarily the parents, but like these kids are just, their sleep is so important and their diet. So like I knew about the nutrition because like some kids, like if you had like a zinc deficiency or something, like a vitamin D deficiency,
iron, yeah,
they kind of get a little cray cray.
Mm-hmm.
But the sleep one, I was like, that's such a good point. There's so many different factors as to why these kids are shitheads,
and stress as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got a lot of things going on in your home life, stress and sleep and nutrition, they're like 3 of the biggest things that I think people don't really realize how important they are in a lot of different aspects in your life.
The technology. So we were talking about technology earlier. I think it was on Patreon for the series 2 is now like these kids are in the midst of the COVID, the epidemic where like, we still don't know to this day the ramifications of like taking these kids in their prime socialized, like time of their life and just sheltering them from being home. So like, how's that going to affect them? But also the technology that is integrated in their life now. I mean, we're, like I said, the last generation to not really have technology be the overseer of our lives.
Yeah.
But, for a lot of all these other kids, they are.
It's very true.
Millennials are the last crusade, you guys. And then that's it.
We're the ones that are going to save the world.
We sure will. But all right, you guys, let's hop on over and let's get it started. Sorry for that 5-minute rant.
Yeah.
See what this show does.
I wish I knew you back when we were both small. I wish I knew you, but I have gotten too tall.
Over a decade ago, the nation fell in love with a school in Yorkshire.
Yeah, we
Before
did.
it felt like a sin.
Black my eyebrows. I should have done my eyebrows on. This is a coffee. Coffee. Keeps me awake, you know.
And an inspiring English teacher, Mr. Burton.
It's the same moment when the trees aren't loose.
Bloody hell. That's insane.
Who helped one student
I want to thank you today for letting me speak.
overcome his stammer.
Especially thank Mr. Burton.
Now, 10 years on, Mr. Burton's been promoted to head teacher.
Shirts in, ties on, coats off.
Wipe the smirk off your face now. Don't make myself clear.
You should be really, really, really proud of your achievements.
That part always makes me chuckle a little bit because I'm like, he doesn't look that much older than some of these students. And I feel like that's, some of them are probably like, you sound like you're my big brother yelling at me, you know, like when I would have fights with my, because I'm the oldest of 5, when I would have fights with my younger siblings, primarily the middle 2. That's, you know, my sister especially, we hated each other when we were kids. And I would say things like that. I would literally be like, wipe the smirk off your face right now. She'd get me in trouble and then she'd have that smirk and I'd be like, ooh.
In that
It's
time,
like a big brother.
Shirts in, ties on, coats off.
Wipe the smirk off your face now. Don't make myself clear.
You should be really, really, really proud of your achievements.
In that time, we've had 6 prime ministers, a global pandemic,
That's a bit dramatic.
and Huddersfield Town have been in and out of the Premier League.
Oh, Amy.
Now, the cameras are back
These lot are insane.
to capture the new challenges
Get rid of Snapchat, TikTok, get rid of Instagram.
facing the school.
Not therapy. Get up.
He's just said, leave me alone. I can tell you don't want me here.
We do want you here, pal. It's a difficult world that we live in now, and it's a difficult world to grow up in. But these are moments that hopefully children will look back on in the years to come and think, actually, I learnt a lot from that school.
Call me a fat slug. How old are we? 5.
Can we just talk about the fact that you kissed my ex-boyfriend?
So we spent a year
Babe?
I love him so much.
seeing the troubles,
No,
tears,
No.
it's toxic and it's dragging you down the wrong path.
and triumphs
You little legend. Ready?
through the eyes of the staff
You've committed a criminal offence.
and the students at the very start of adult life.
My aim is to inspire you to achieve your goals. Can we just...
Jacob, it's not funny.
Time flies when you're having fun, baby cakes.
Baby face?
32 and I'm going grey. And I blame you lot. That was the most mentally exhausting
Oh, brother.
months of my entire life.
Life would be so much easier working in a school if there were no students.
The world of education.
God, their intros are so flippin' good.
I know. Guys, just hats off to the intro. It is.
Honestly, it's like a whole masterful movie just in its own. You watch it and you're like, you get every
I'm already
emotion
sucked.
through this. I know.
Yeah, I'm already sucked in.
I'm already sucked.
I'm already sucked, you guys. Oh, don't clip
He
that.
blew his emotional load.
Don't clip that. Anyways.
Let's go. Right, girls.
Right, girls.
So- I think it'd be really important to have a look at amount of time we're actually spending on screens. So we're going into screen time.
Daily average 6 hours and 33 minutes.
Mine's 15 hours and 30
So look, daily average.
That is bad.
What is it?
That says 20 hours.
That can't be possible.
It must be.
Look at her
20
hands.
hours
What's all
a
over her
day.
hands?
On your phone, 16, 15, whatever it might be,
I didn't see it.
is not conducive to being successful in the future. is it?
Self-tanner.
Do you know what I mean?
That's kind of crazy. 20 hours.
That's
There's 24 hours in a day, you guys.
insane. 20 and a half hours? What is she getting 3 hours of sleep every single day?
Yeah. That's why they're little shitheads, because they're not getting enough sleep. And no, you know, they're going to be literal blobs. I don't even know why they're doing makeup right now.
They're gonna I'm thinking about their necks.
Have
Oh,
you
that
ever
makes
seen
my
those
neck hurt.
fishes that are like,
Yeah, blobfish.
is it a blobfish?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
Mhm.
think these kids, like in the future, that's what humans are going to be like.
It makes me think of Wall-E when they're like all those really fat people in the little like
in the
chairs that float around. Yeah.
We're already doing that. We own a robot vacuum.
Oh, I was like, I'm not floating around in a chair. No,
Not
we
yet.
own a robot vacuum.
I mean, would I be down for that?
I
life?
know you would. That's literally your dream
If we're
life.
honest about it.
It really is.
20 hours a day on your phone, 16, 15, whatever it might be, is not conducive to being successful in the future, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're honest about it.
What is all over her hands?
For all the students at Thornhill, head teacher Mr. Burton is determined they leave school with a clear set of values.
You don't get along with students, and 5 years might sound a lot, but it really isn't in the grand scheme of things.
Gentlemen, be nice and work hard. Well done, folks. Keep it up. Work hard, be nice. That's the bottom line. I don't need answering back. I just need you to be nice, work hard. All right?
I make no
nice,
apology
work
for going
hard.
on about it because it's important to me.
Shirts in, ties on, coats off, let's go.
What do you think, Mr. Burton?
Girls, clock's ticking.
Sometimes he can be really annoying, but I actually do like him.
Girls, let's go, please. Be nice, work hard.
Be nice, work hard.
20,000 times a day. He's even put it on the walls.
You ask any student or any member of staff, they know it. Inside out, back to front, left to right.
What do you think of the school?
Yeah, what do you think of the school motto?
20,000 times a day.
Do
you
you
even
think-
put it on the walls.
So immediately, be nice, work hard. Be nice, work hard, right? In my head, I'm like, work hard, be nice. Like I flipped it. I don't know why my brain is wanting to flip
I
it.
think they've said it both ways before.
Oh, did they? So
Yeah.
they're fucking me up.
Yeah, because just a little bit ago, somebody said it the opposite way.
Oh, dudes.
Yeah, it's been said both ways.
Be nice, work hard.
Be nice, work hard.
Work hard, play hard. I think it's because
Sky hard, play hard.
Yeah. I think it is because of the work hard, play hard. That like my mind immediately wants to take it,
Yeah.
flip it. It's catchy. I mean, it's a good motto.
Dad.
20,000 times a day. He's even put it on the walls.
You ask any student or any member of staff, they know it. Inside out, back to front, left to right.
What do you think of the school motto?
I didn't know they had one.
Be nice, work hard. Or is it work hard, be nice? I can't remember which way around it goes.
Short of having it tattooed across
Don't
the small
tell
of my
him.
back, it's an indelible part of who I am and what this school's about.
Miley, let me try to do that thing where I put you on my shoulder. You need to record it.
The world's changed so much in the last 10 years.
Ready, 3, 2, 1.
Make a viral moment.
Let me see that.
Let me see it. Put it on the gram.
But something that's not changed is the fact that teenagers are still teenagers.
I'm gonna make an artsy go.
We'll guide them, support them, and we will help these brilliant young people become whatever they want to be.
We've got some exam questions that we're going to have a complete of.
Sir, do you know how to put the radiators on?
Yeah, I turned them off.
Why?
It's too hot.
It's freezing.
It's the first lesson of the day.
Did you take a glimpse of that guy's beard?
I knew you were gonna. I almost mentioned it.
Like, guys, I shaved, right? Because I've been stressed pulling my beard out. I had a very luscious, I always have a luscious beard. I mean, it grows out. It's very thick. It's very beardy. It is what it is. But I shaved it today. I nicked my face. Don't look at it. It's going to squeeze.
Ew.
What? I'm just telling them not to look at it. That's all. Why are you being weird?
I don't think I'm being the weird one.
Anyways, that beard style with just two little racing strips. Was the mustache going down? Those are the handlebars.
I thought he had a mustache. I don't know. I just noticed it like right here.
Yeah, I thought it was like a runway.
Maybe.
Like, come on, ladies. All right.
And for the year 10s, double geography.
I'm going to give you 6 minutes for a break.
But 14-year-old Casey has other things on her mind.
I need someone to help me. Because he messaged me, right? It's not me going, I miss you. And I couldn't. He messaged me going, he missed me, and I didn't have to tell him. But
And
it
he's
was
dropping
really
me.
She's helping with my boy problems.
I don't know what that is.
Get a chair, hug, yeah. Pour me a double. Yeah, this is really
Pour
good.
me a double.
Me and him used to be on and off ages, and then we just broke up. I need him back. I love him so much.
Whoa.
That is a strong word. He's sexy.
All right, guys, back to your seats, please.
Bye, Maisie. See you in another lifetime. I have been told I can be dramatic.
Your books, any ones that are left can go in the box as well. See you later.
So I'll update you on the boy drama next lesson.
Oof.
Oof.
I don't like causing drama. Have a good day, sir. Have a good day. Drama just follows, apparently. Oh, yeah. Sorry. A lot of people find me funny, to be fair. I'm gonna bet.
It's the first term of Year 10, but Casey and the other students already have a lot on their plate.
Yeah. Have some panini.
As preparations begin for GCSEs.
I'm so glad we don't have a little girl. I'm so glad. Oh, the boy drama.
Is that a penis drawn on her hand? You see it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. The disappointed father in me. Probably tried to cover it up, but damn it, kids.
Already have a lot on their plate.
Yeah. Have some panini.
As preparations begin for GCSEs.
I've not always put the effort in. I used to get in trouble a lot, like I used to have a few detentions. Hey! I think it's mainly because I have too much energy. You stole my book! But
try some
sleep. I don't think I've had any detentions this year, so I've actually been good.
Mobile phone. Cute. Good stuff.
School's getting harder and seriouser. Oh, yeah. You start to realise that your mocks are what you need for your colleges instead of your GCSEs and that, and you actually have to study. Why are your lights so bright? I can be very confident when I need to be, but being in a classroom can be very difficult for me. A lot of my confidence can disappear in 1 second.
Time needs to be on, detention needs to be on.
Detention needs to be on.
She's in detention.
I'm a good kid, I don't get detentions.
Casey's a fantastic young lady who really, really, really wants to succeed.
Right, guys, look.
But going from Year 9 into Year 10 is quite a big jump for a lot of young people. You are ultimately starting a 2-year process towards leaving.
Right. God, it's been a day.
In the staff room, her English teacher, Miss Hardy, has concerns about Casey's latest Shakespeare assessment.
Did you teach Casey last year?
Year 10 now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want you to have a look over her assessment because I've tried to mark it and it's actually really, really good.
Right.
They're like, guys, I'm trying to be on break here. I don't want to talk about work.
I know. They're like all sitting together on these little chairs, just eating their own food. Like,
so their lunchroom, the break room.
Yeah, they don't have like tables to sit down to eat their lunch. I don't want to eat my mac and cheese on my lap.
Way ahead than what the other
over there
students have managed. So I just want you to know what your opinion is on it.
This isn't the same Casey Lee I taught last year.
Yeah.
Like, she's wonderful, like verbally.
Yeah.
But this has got subheadings, written in paragraphs, punctuation.
ChatGPT.
I was going to say,
oh, shit.
So basically
ChatGPT.
they're saying she's not doing that herself.
Oh, God.
Hardly any spelling mistakes.
What are you doing on your knee under your scarf? You got some crisps under there or something?
No, it's because my legs are cold.
Oh. The fact that she talks about him becoming a symbol, destructive nature, unchecked ambition. How much would she have written normally?
Normally in a lesson, like with my help, probably a paragraph.
Oh no.
I can't prove it without speaking to her.
Hold on.
Coming back. They're catching on to it.
Yeah, they are for sure. Well, that's the thing is like when we, they would be like no plagiarism, so we couldn't copy things from like Wikipedia, and now they've got freaking ChatGPT for everything.
But I will say, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say when I was in school, they used to have a computer program that would check for plagiarism. I don't know what it was called.
They did.
It was big though, and like all the schools used it. And what it would do is it like would mark in red like what was copied.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how they did it, but they did.
Yeah, I remember something like that too. They could run through. The whole reason I paused this actually was not even to talk about that, but I wanted to say, because I remember reading that they, are pretty strict on like sweets and things. So that's why when we were talking about like them smuggling in candy and stuff. So I know that there's certain stuff, but are they like not allowed? Are you just not allowed to snack in class at all? Like even if you brought something healthy, like you have an apple or something, would they allow that? Or if she was like hiding an apple in her lap and taking bites, would that still be a problem? I'm just curious if you're just not allowed snacks like at all.
I think she's probably help, probably a paragraph.
I can't prove it without speaking to her.
Kit Kat.
I think she's probably used AI then.
Yeah.
Used AI. I don't know how teachers deal with using AI. Like, how do you guys combat that? You really can't. And it sucks because I know that it's the way of the future, and I know that but it really does deprecate the mind so that it doesn't function properly. It doesn't function the way. So you're basically going to use AI to do everything for you, and you can't do it on your own.
Yeah. I mean, unless you are the type of person that uses it as a tool to like help yourself have a better vocabulary and things like that.
But they could use it as a tool to write my essay or write my paper.
I know. That's why I said unless you wanted to use it as a tool.
So I'm just like flabbergasted because a lot of kids don't want to write. And maybe that's just the curriculum, or we're asking too much of these kids to write I always thought it was bullshit when I was in school to write a 10-page paper. Like, who the fuck? 10 pages? A little excessive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could barely get a page. So because most of it was fluff. And that's what we call it, is you just fill it up with fluff to get the word vomit out. But it was also skills. The fluff writing was skills to be able to add words to make, that was constructive too. But I don't know what you do with AI. I think you just give up, right? How do you teach kids? Because you're telling them to practice the skill and to learn and to write papers. And they're just like, I'm going to use AI. I don't know. And the world's telling everybody to use it. So it's like, well, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
First impressions of Casey were, this is a student with potential, but very low expectations of herself. That could be because she has dyslexia and she can struggle with it.
Right. Can I have your books?
Right, has everyone got a seat?
No.
It's Thursday, and Casey's in her first English lesson since handing in her Shakespeare assessment.
So, Casey, can you just read the what section for me?
In Macbeth, Shakespeare presents ambition as a powerful but ultimately destructive force that drives Macbeth from noble intentions to moral corruption.
Brilliant, lovely. Macbeth's ambition, it's powerful, but it's destructive. That's the downfall.
I don't always look concentrated or look like I'm listening or interested in lessons.
That he and difficult.
I do all right when I know something.
Is unapproachable and difficult.
Wee!
Excuse me, Karina, stop. Right, kids, can I have a word? Bring your book with you as well, please.
Oh my God.
That was just dumb.
You
involved the other girl.
Why do you think I've not marked it?
I don't know.
Okay. So, it is really good, though, to the point where it's beyond what anyone's produced in this lesson. It looks nothing like the work that you've produced for me before.
I'm good at Macbeth.
I have got a strong suspicion that it's been done with an artificial intelligence program.
I'm good at
I have
Macbeth.
used artificial intelligence. It brings up some really good subheadings, so you're able to then use those
I
subheadings.
do that with most of my work.
So
it depends if I put effort, because if I'm like I know Macbeth side.
So you can tell me, hands down, promise you have not cheated whatsoever. This is all your work, and you can tell me.
Yeah, I cheated.
All right, that's fine. Go back in. Sorry. Yeah, all good, thank you.
They now have programs that could check and see if it's built from AI or not.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No.
They have like little scanners where they use like basically ChatGPT to check ChatGPT. It's kind of crazy. I wonder if she knows that. She's like, you effed this up. You lied to me.
I want you to tell me what happens in the scene before, what happens in the scene after. Instills ambition now to this essay. This is how I like the introductions to be written for literature essays.
What do you know about artificial intelligence?
Is that AI? It's called ChatGPT, and some kids use it to cheat on tests, but I don't.
How have you heard about that?
Because it's just everyone used to use it in primary school.
There's the Snapchat, Copilot, Google, Garth AI.
Whereas my AI, that's like a robot on your phone, that.
Like we have Sparks Map, they take a screenshot of it, send it to the app and it gives them all the answers. And then you're like, that's cheating, you know.
Obviously it's cheating, isn't it? It's cheating, but sometimes you have to do it because you're tired or you just don't feel it, innit? Or
You get a detention if you get caught on your phone or you get it taken off you.
What's the key to not getting caught?
Just don't look straight down, because then it's obvious that you're on it.
Like put it in front of you, like where the
pretend like where you work and it's just there below the desk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's that? I'll take the phone. Thank you. It's great. Right, girls, come on, move forward.
They can't even have them at
Mrs.
lunch.
Delaney Hudson has
love
been
that.
made aware of an incident that happened over the weekend.
What is it? So it's a gift, like a gift or a...
Basically, he's done an AI-generated video that says something like, if you move your gay, and then has got them both moving and kissing.
How on earth do you do that?
No.
The video of two students from the school is being circulated on Snapchat.
He's created an image GIF video of kissing.
How's you done that?
I'm going to find out now how this IT genius has done this.
Well, good luck with it.
AI is a new problem. Schools are finding out what the right way to use AI is,
Oh,
utilise its
God.
capabilities, and then also be aware of the potential pitfalls.
It's frightening what people can do with AI now, though, isn't it?
Terrifying.
I mean, we've had a whole AI movie or music video made for us.
Yeah.
Someone's made an entire music video with us and Killer McKnight and our reaction channel. They got the likeness or the faces. It's crazy.
They're not, the faces aren't exact, but it's
but they're getting there.
Yeah,
Have you seen
it's
that
close.
one with Will Smith eating?
No.
Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. Will Smith is like, it was showing basically the advancements of AI, like video creation. And it, like the first rendition of it was pretty AI, like fingers are all 5, stupid fingers and like really terrible. The new one, the latest one that came out, it's basically Will Smith. Like it is scary, dude.
That's crazy.
They're just going to replace us. They're going to replace movies. Like we're going to have Will Smith acting in movies for the rest of time. Like he's going to be just
Even after he's dead because it's AI.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying? Yeah.
It's kind of crazy what they could do.
AI is and utilise its capabilities, and then also be aware of the potential pitfalls.
It's frightening what people can do with AI now, though, isn't it?
Terrifying.
Right, well done, guys. You did well.
I will not step back into that English classroom.
What do you get taken off?
She's accused me of cheating because I had subheadings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it was more than just that.
Hi, it's Mr. Wilson at Thornhill. Yesterday on the school computers, he's typed in the words car, model, girl and sexy into the Google search bar. I just wondered if you'd be able to have a conversation with him about that at home, please.
Absolutely. He did try something like that at home, but we caught him out.
Okay.
Morning, Louis. You poorly yesterday?
No,
Were you here?
I'm not Louis.
What's your name?
Archie.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. I don't know if you're aware, but your name's changed.
Oh.
All right, I got that wrong. And I am sorry, Archie. I'm sorry.
I don't know what I love more. The fact that he's arguing with this kid, or like the look afterwards, like he's really trying to figure out, is this kid fucking with me or am I way off base here? Is this the wrong kid? That was amazing. It reminds me of this video. Have you ever seen the video? It's a clip of a dad and he has twins and it's like recorded on their Ring camera. And I can't remember the little boy's name, but he's talking, one little boy is over like right at him and the other little boy is like across the yard and he's talking to the one boy. And then I'll just say like Lucas and Josh, just for example. And then he's like, are you Lucas or Josh? He like has to ask him. And the kid's like, I'm Josh. And then he's like, are you Josh? And then he looks at something. I don't know. It's really funny.
It's like,
it reminded me of that. He's like, oh, you are.
Louis, good. You poorly yesterday?
No,
Were you here?
I'm not Louis.
What's your name?
Archie.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. I don't know if you're aware, but your name's changed.
Oh.
All right, I got that wrong. And I am sorry, Archie. I'm sorry.
Good
morning.
So
good morning.
Morning. Morning. Riley, you're sending him on the way to have a good day. It needs to be inspirational.
Good morning, have a good day.
Every year,
Miss, did you see that?
around 200 11-year-olds join Thornhill and must quickly adjust to life at secondary school.
You all right?
Wait, never said I'm leaving.
A year 11 doesn't tell you whether you're in IE or not.
Oh.
Listener, sorry, can anyone tell me whether that's genuine or they're winding him up?
I think he might be being wound up.
Yeah, I thought so, miss. I'll send him away. Yeah, you're not in IE.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, what's IE?
In charge of looking after all aspects of
Internal
the Year
exclusion.
7's welfare and behaviour is student manager Miss.
It said it on the door.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. ID.
Okay. I missed that.
I think it's, yeah, I don't know. Because you remember when
they go to that different building?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
It's probably dope. It's
Yeah.
probably cool.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
In charge of looking after all aspects of the Year 7's welfare and behaviour is student manager Miss Nurse.
So although some of the incidents I deal with are not as severe as maybe some of the older year groups.
Who's doing the whistling?
I promise you, I don't know.
They are younger and they do need more support in doing quite simple things sometimes.
Are you going to admit to anything?
I whistled once.
Just be honest, I'm not laughing.
I promise I don't know how to whistle.
Sometimes the things that have been quite petty, but to an 11, 12-year-old,
In you come.
it's the biggest thing in the world. It's ruining their life in some cases.
When did you split up with each other?
Call me a fat slag.
Have you done that?
Have you? After she said first it was retaliation.
Call me, that's all I did. And then call me a fat slag. Yes, I did though.
I don't think you did though.
I think I did though.
Guys, how old are we? 5?
Typically, though, there are a couple, maybe even one student in particular that takes up a lot of my time.
Tremaine?
11-year-old Tremaine is yet to fall in love with life at secondary school.
Tremaine.
He arrived behind his year group in reading and writing, so can struggle to concentrate in class. He's allowed short breaks during lessons to help, but he's supposed to wait outside the classroom door.
If anyone sees Tremaine, can you direct him to our office, please?
So what do you think of school?
It can be all right, but it's a lot of writing and reading, and sometimes it can be quite scary.
Tremaine? Meet me at my
Where's
office.
this scary? It's a weird word.
Probably Miss Mace. She just helps me calm down.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that a cute little M&S container right there? Because they make the best.
Of course it is.
We've got so many of them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just overwhelming going from the last school to this school, and it's being bigger. There's a lot bigger, older kids there. I mean, to an 11 or 12-year-old going to school with 17-year-olds, that'd freak me out.
I feel you.
How you doing?
Can I have a feed you?
Every single day I spend a lot of time with Tremaine. He can be quite disruptive in the classroom. He does struggle to sit still. However, he is so caring. Come on.
How's it killing you, like?
He wants to impress and he wants to please people, but he gets carried away very, very easily. Come on.
Oh, this is in the morning, right?
I've just had to open the window. It's hot in here.
How can you climb? You stood on your chair. You can't even reach.
Right, you watch this. It can be a real battle. I'm tall to get him back out of the office and into the classroom where he needs to be.
Are you like 6 foot?
Eat your words.
Are you 6 foot?
No, not quite. He is behind his peers in his learning.
5'5"?
Come on, I know what you're doing.
5'5".
I think it makes him feel like
he's stalling hard.
He's not good enough. Come on. I knew you were going to jump out from somewhere. So I'm doing everything I possibly can to help him catch up.
Oh.
Right, last lesson. Let's make it a good one.
I don't know how these teachers don't like mama bear these kids.
I think it'd be really hard. And a lot of these teachers that we've seen have a lot of care, and I think they probably do mama them a bit. Mama bird, mama bear.
Mama bear them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come on, love, get in the classroom.
Yeah. I think they do to an extent.
There's cameras everywhere, girl. She stares right to the camera.
She's like, don't tell. That's funny.
I will say I didn't notice that they use those like in conference room, like those Cisco conference room cameras to film the show. So you see like the little swivel heads. They're like they mount
in the hall.
like,
yeah.
I don't know what the heck they were.
We were hanging out and my mum was picking me up.
Massive.
Saying, my mum don't know, we're still talking. I'm waiting for him to ask me to be his girlfriend. So me and him hugged, forgetting my mum was there. And I climbed in the car, realising what I've done. She was like, you've been kissing him? I was like, no.
Are you being very, very sensible?
Yeah.
We're not rushing things or anything like that?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Set your stall out to see how things go, yeah?
Yeah.
So, Emma, obviously we sat the Macbeth assessment at the end of last half term, and this is what Casey Lou produced for me.
Right.
See what you think.
Right.
After Casey denied using artificial intelligence in her Shakespeare assessment,
Yeah, that's quite good though, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Miss Hardy has escalated the matter to the head of English.
Do you think this is a set 3 piece of work?
No.
No.
Well, where has she got things like inner turmoil?
Really, what I wanted to ask you is, where do you want us to go with this?
Have you spoken to her yet?
So I've spoken to her, but she has denied it.
You need to work out the why, don't you? So why, if she has, we need to work out why she has. Speak to her again. Because obviously she's done it for the right reasons, hasn't she? She wants to do well, clearly.
Or she
just doesn't want to do the work, yeah.
What if she denies it again?
You guys need to get with the program, get the software.
Hi, you're right, Casey.
Do you want to just take a seat and you can speak about it? To be honest with me, because if you were struggling, I want to be able to give you that support. And you've denied it and you've said that you didn't and you said it's your own work, that's all. If you're not struggling on Macbeth, fantastic. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't say to you, look, if you need some support, I can give it to you.
I understand why you think, because normally it depends what topics I can like. With Macbeth, even though I don't like it, I understand it. And then on other things, I won't get it at all.
At the end of the day, I don't want you next year to be failing English.
Yeah.
I want you passing, because you're a bright, you're an intelligent girl, and you've got the ability.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thanks,
so
Miss.
tell me if there's anything that you need, and just come to me.
Thanks,
All right,
Miss.
no worries.
Casey
Thanks,
probably
love.
sees me very much as someone that is
Right.
always on a case, but I just want the best for her.
Brilliant. Right, see you later. Have a nice lunch.
A lot of teaching is about assessing where they are at. So if artificial intelligence is being used, we don't know how to make them better. But it's hard to detect. You can ask them, and if they say no, then where do you go from there?
Which, of course, most are going to say no.
You make them write a fucking paper right then and there. Be like, okay, don't leave this room. Write me the same paper. Write me a paragraph. Write me a page.
Yeah.
Just do the format. Do the MPA or MLS, whatever format. Do it. APA? Was it APA format? Yeah.
There were a time in Slimming World when it first came out when it said you could go to the supermarket and buy a full chicken. And my mum, she used to eat the full chicken. You can't just sit and eat a full chicken. Well, you're not Henry VIII.
All that chicken looks fab. Get some gravy. Go on. We can't have a roast dinner without gravy.
Are we nearly ready, Tremaine?
It's after lunch, and Tremaine is heading to his reading support class.
I get quite frustrated with myself. I'd have a very hard time at primary.
Are we ready? Let's go.
At one point, I had to just leave because I couldn't read in front of the class. But now there's a lot more people here who are helping me.
Oh.
It's what if you don't finish these?
Oh, don't worry. You can only do what you can do, can't you? Especially if you're trying your hardest. As I point to each word, read it out loud, okay?
Yeah. Frail.
Fab.
Snail. Snake. Wait.
Let's try this one.
Tremaine started secondary school with a reading age of 5 years old.
Wow.
Chainmail.
Well done.
With more Year 7s than ever, struggling with literacy,
So let's have a go at this one then.
Thornhill have a primary teacher in school to help them catch up.
Spring.
Good coding.
It's frustrating to see the inequality in the system. I think post-pandemic, there's a greater division between those children who can read and then those children who really struggle to read to the secondary ready level. And I think it's more stark than it has been before.
Why do you think that is?
I'm surprised to even hear that at all.
Yeah. I mean, we're so out of it, though.
Is it because, like, for the year or whatever
Post-pandemic.
school was closed down, parents were doing homeschool and kids were doing like school at home with their teachers online, and those students, like, either the parents weren't teaching the kids that whole entire time, but that's only 1 year, so you would think prior to that they would have learned to
But
read
if
more.
for a year, deprecation, right? Like, so for an entire year in the most critical time of them learning, because, like, look, every kid that came home, because Dane had to do, like, some of his high school during the pandemic.
Like,
they
virtually,
did
yeah.
fuck all. They got there, they had to wiggle a mouse to make sure that they were online. Some of the classes, they were just like, here, finish these and submit it into a Word. They didn't have like Zoom cameras where you had face-to-face,
Yeah.
teachings. So, and if they did, they had like one class that did, when the rest, like the 7 of them, are just like turn in the work. So I really think that, and most parents work, or most parents just don't give a shit. And so for a year, these kids had like summer. They just did nothing during this lockdown.
Yeah, but that's my point so they're 11 right now. So this is what, 2025. So pandemic's really in the thick of it, 2020.
Yeah.
So that's like at the age where they really start to learn to read.
Right.
So it's like key element time where, you're 5, 6 years old, you're learning how to read. So that is like the most important time. And it would make sense if it started from there and stayed from there. But then, the next year you're in school, I would think that would have been really when they're hitting priority. Okay, we've got all these kids who were doing school from home all last year. Nobody knows how to read that well, or half the kids don't know how to read that well. And that's when they start really teaching them to read. But then here at like 4 or 5 years later, they're at this point. Like that's where the disconnect is for me. Because I'm like, I can understand it at the one point, but then still years later to not know. I'm like, I don't know how that happens.
If you didn't, they're forever a year behind because you got to take that year away from them. Like they didn't learn anything in that year. Sorry. Just assume that, right? But you also have a regression. Like they regressed backwards.
But 5 years?
So, but the school kept trucking.
Yeah.
So the school's thinking that, hey, they did have that foundational year of learning and they do know how to read at this next grade up. So we're just going to keep trucking. And what happened is the school's going full speed ahead and just continuing on as everything's normal. The people that are getting left behind because they didn't have that solid foundation year are just going. So he could be in year 9, right? And his reading comprehension is at like a year 5 or 5-year-old.
I just don't understand how they don't catch that. They obviously have these kids read from books out loud. So if they're having it and he's struggling to read, then you realize that at the moment. You don't just go, and you just let him continue on and on and on and on through all these grades. And then when he's at a certain point, then you're like, oh shoot, now this is a problem.
I think they caught him in this particular instance. And they said they got a primary teacher in to teach.
I know, but I'm talking about all the prior years where you're talking about they get back into school and they keep trucking on and they're saying that they're a year behind. I'm talking about like the example that you gave off of that, why it's like 4 or 5 years down the road before anything's happening with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's hear Mr. Burton say that.
Yeah.
Good coding.
It's frustrating to see the inequality in the system. I think post-pandemic, there's a greater division between those children who can read and then those children who really struggle to read to the secondary ready level. And I think it's more stark than it has been before.
Eep, creep.
The pandemic eyeboshed 2 school years. And when you start to look at the students for whom it's not gone well, you see that children who need support have fallen through the cracks. That gets you, that really gets you, because you just think, how is it fair?
Don't worry about getting through them really quick. Just concentrate on really thinking about, are they digraphs or trigraphs?
That's why helping him to catch up is really, really important, and we're doing everything we can to make that happen.
Oh, and that's it.
So 2 years.
That's a quick assessment done.
Keep on moving, guys, nice and central.
I don't see how. I know he said like they fall through the cracks, but I don't see how. Like
so 2 years
logically, I don't see how when you've got these kids in a classroom. I don't know if they're just overwhelmed coming back from a pandemic and everything being so different that they're just like, it's just too much. But if you've got, say, 20 students in a class and you're having each kid read a paragraph out loud and you have this kid that's not like, how do you, even if you can't handle it, how do you not make like that conscious effort to be like, oh, I need to at least tell somebody that this kid can't read?
Well, so I think what it was, 2 years out, right? 2 years, because we don't know how it impacted the UK, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for America, I think schools were shut down for like a year. Maybe it was more, and Mr. Burton kind of alluded to it being like 2 years of a wash for school, which is much more significant because I think of that, regression period for some kids, right?
Yeah, it's a very important key time.
Okay. So they go back into school. They have a year to suss out their educational level. So all the kids are back in classrooms, butts in seats. Let's see what happens after the pandemic. And it's like, we're now in 2024, right?
How are you in 2024?
Because pandemic 2021, 22, 23 shut down. Schools closed.
Okay.
Right.
I guess I was doing pandemic 2020, so my math was off then yours, but okay.
Well, I think the shutdown really happened at the beginning of 2021.
Okay.
I think there was mass hysteria in 2020. I don't even think it was around. But yeah. So, but my point is 2 years out, I'm trying to just do the math here.
Mhm.
He got held back. So he got held back in his English classes. So he's not advancing with the other kids. He's behind, and he is getting special treatment or extra tutor time. So I'm thinking like, okay, pandemic screwed him up. He's falling behind because, 2 years of where he should have been, being educated by, educators. He was watching TV at home.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I don't know. It sucks. This sucks. And they should.
Yeah, I guess I'm just taking this very, I want to say like harshly maybe and a little defensively, because I'm just thinking like if that was, I don't know. I want to say like if that's my kid, but also like the parents should be making sure where their kid is at home as well.
But even if they can't.
Being in what?
Like, let's say the parents are at work all day and they can't like figure out or,
That's where I was getting at is school is where you go to learn. Like, I feel like if you're a parent, you should always see like the readiness of where your kid is. Like, you should be able to know if your kid can read or not, especially at the age of like 11 or 12.
I get it. Not all homes
Because
are built the same.
I know
way.
they're not. That's what I'm saying. At school, that's like what you send your kid to school for. That's literally the purpose of a school. So if I found out my kid was 11 years old and they didn't know how to read, I would be like, why has my kid gotten to this point where they're like just now getting him a tutor and things?
Yeah.
Like I think that's like my issue is I'm taking this defensively because I'm like, and again, like it's partly the parents too, because they should, I feel like you should know where your kids are. Like, I read to Declan all the time, and obviously he's not at a point where he's starting to read. He's not even 2.5 yet, but like eventually it'll get to that point, and it'll be kind of different because, I plan to homeschool, but even if not, you just do those things with your kids. Most parents, a lot of parents do those things, but even if you don't read to your kids or have them try to read to you or anything, I feel like it's something very basic that you should know on if your kid knows how to tie their shoe or read a book and things like that. So I think I'm just having a hard time because I'm like, why? I feel like they failed him in a sense. And that's just like, it's just hard to see.
The system failed like a generation of kids. The pandemic affected them. And it's almost like I blame the parents 100%.
Yeah, the parents are definitely up there.
And there's definitely going to be a stark contrast in the coming of years.
But it's hard because not everybody has parents. You don't know the home situation. So it's very situational. But I feel like I can't even place the blame on who failed him. But this kid has been failed by any adult in his life to get to this point. And I'm glad that they're giving him a tutor, and I'm glad that they're helping him out. And they're obviously like really, really trying to help him. I think it's amazing what they're doing. I just hate to see that he's 11 or 12 years old and it's just getting to the point where it's like, okay, this, like.
He's one of like millions. He's one of millions of kids that are struggling because of the school shutdown. And
you think, okay.
Yeah, I think a whole generation is fucked.
You think there's a whole generation that doesn't know how to read?
Yeah. I could confidently say that.
Okay.
And I almost think that to combat that is to those 2 years that were taken away from these kids, give it back to them. Make them stay in school a little bit longer. The problem is their ages.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
But I don't know how to give them back their educational time back. How do you give them back those 2 years? They just have to work like
they don't.
extra hard.
Yeah.
And when you're put in a situation where you're 2 years behind everyone else or 2 years behind, your peers, how do you catch back up unless you don't have if you don't have like the discipline and the, because the educational mile varies, you know, on how active and proactive the parents were at home for these kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it just sucks, man.
Yeah, it does.
Right.
Possible, thank you.
Sorry for the very
I
long.
actually can't get it on.
Armchair critics.
Lunch is over, but the next
I'm a very
class on
passionate
Casey's
person.
timetable is more English with Miss Hardy.
I'm not going in with her.
What's the issue, sorry?
Apparently I've cheated on my English assessment when I am.
Okay, don't take it personal. Did you use anything to
No.
do assessment?
No.
I will continue to argue with someone until I prove it myself because I'm not going to get a punishment for something I have not done.
She also didn't give you one.
You know what? About the cheating. Say I've done it.
You should just admit it.
As well. Yeah. Just say I am.
I feel like I wouldn't want to be in an argument with you.
That's what my mum says.
I'm gonna phone my mum.
She always complains about my attitude, but then she's my mother. I got that off her.
Just text me about English and the assignment that she's done. She's not happy, so I might have to make a phone call later. I can put him outside. Coming up to breeding season, so he sees me as his caregiver and he thinks I'm his mate. He's an archangel show pigeon. I found school really hard.
I like how they're really making an emphasis on like showing the kids homes.
Yeah.
And I think it's like due to the parents being like, hey, I'm not a shitty mom.
Yeah.
Get me in there.
And it makes me very protective over Casey. I don't want her to have a pigeon. I found school really hard. And it makes me very protective over Casey. I don't want her to have to go through the same thing.
He didn't know whether a ghost so transparent might find himself in a condition to take a chair, necessity of it.
I have dyslexia.
And felt that in
From the age of 4, we knew that Casey had dyslexia as well.
Incredulous.
Incredulous. And thought
I hope that her journey would be a lot easier than mine. But it has been quite a battle to get her to believe in herself.
Lovely, stop there. So, can we just...
She does really care, and she wants to do well.
Right, fantastic reading today, guys. Well done.
We're going to look at our word of the day and it's symbolised. So I'm going to count to 3 and we're all going to say it together. 1, 2, 3. Symbolise. Great work. So, see if you can find your word bank, please. Tremaine, can you find yours?
It's period 3, and Tremaine is in his English class.
Are you okay? You having a bad day?
Don't feel well.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Lovely. So back to today's date telling OP. Yeah.
Stand outside.
You can have a few minutes outside. That's fine, Tremaine. Miss Taylor, could you just keep an eye?
My shoulder was like it was shaking this morning. It irritated me and
Do you walk out quite a bit?
sometimes. Depends how I wake up, really.
Work out.
You always leave me. I just want to be by myself.
Would you mind radioing for Anna? Thank you.
Right, sorry guys.
What's going through your mind?
Nothing, because like I'm not thinking of anything at that time.
We'll get you a painkiller. I'll give you 2 minutes, Tremaine.
When I'm sad, sometimes I feel like I'm about to like explode.
Paper like hell. TV's on its way to you.
Come down with me. Yes, Tremaine. Tremaine is somebody I really care about. I really want him to do well. I want him to get through high school. I want him to go on and get his qualifications. But he's so far behind with his reading, with his writing. I think it does embarrass him. So he'll try and avoid it.
You cannot just sit here.
It's understandable.
What's that?
Because you're at school, Tremaine.
It's a vicious cycle that's really quite difficult to break.
Morning, all right?
Yeah, how's it going?
Good, that's you.
Thanks for calling.
Morning.
It's Friday morning and a chance for senior staff to discuss new challenges facing the school.
Can I mention to you gender questioning children and our approach to them?
Yes.
The guidance?
Yes, so students, if they're gender questioning, they are always encouraged to have
Share.
conversations with families. Now, the difficulty is we can't just bulldoze in and say, right, we're going to have that discussion. As far as we know, we've got very few students that fit into that category anyway.
I saw a student yesterday, Zoe, I don't know if you're aware. She's definitely a furry. She was dressed as a fox.
Right. Furry?
Did she have that big hat on?
Yeah.
No, it was part of her coat. As she walked out, she sort of made a gesture that she'd got a tail.
Well, there we are.
So if I really could do with some training on
Furries.
furries.
I'm not aware of anyone who is officially identifying as a furry.
No.
None of them. They're all like, how the hell do we handle this?
How the fuck do we do this?
How did we get here? And how do we do this?
What has happened to society and civilization? Everybody's like in disbelief. All the adults in the room are like, God, we went too far, you guys.
There is.
I'm not aware of anyone who is officially identifying as a furry.
No.
Miss babies when they grow, do you know what size they are as a throw?
You mean once they've been born?
No, while they're in your stomach. That's
your
the
womb?
questions, yeah.
In your womb?
Yeah.
In what age?
From 1 month to 9. 1 month to 9? Yeah.
Well, I'd said they'd start off maybe like...
No, it goes from a pea to like a pear. We put pumpkin. A watermelon.
They get a lot bigger than a pear, babe.
The size of a baby's
melon.
head.
A melon? No, all together, like,
I feel sorry for the poor lady that's giving birth to a pumpkin-sized baby.
Can you make sure you got your booklet out on the desk, please? So obviously this session is all about pregnancy and parenting.
Hi, is it possible to speak to
It's
Mr.
early,
Young,
no?
please? It's Casey Lee's mum.
With trouble still bubbling around.
No, because she's a year 10, no?
Yeah, but they're like 11 years old. Are they teaching about babies at 11?
No, not her. Is it? Because this is 2 different grades, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know now either. Now I'm confused. I think she's older. I thought she was a year 10.
I think she is.
A year 10 is like 16, 15.
15 and 16 year olds?
Okay. I think. I'm pretty sure if she's a year 10. I don't know why. I have it in my head that she's a year 10. And like Tremaine is like 11 or 12.
Years old.
Yeah, Tremaine. Yeah. Yeah. Years old. Yeah.
Hi, is it possible to speak to Mr. Young, please? It's Casey Lee's mum.
With trouble still bubbling around Casey's Macbeth assessment,
Hello.
Hello there, it's Mr. Young, you all right?
Hi, Mr. Young.
her mum has called the Year 10 student manager.
Yeah,
I want to talk to you about the issues around English.
Right, okay, what's your concerns?
We all need to kind of collaborate and speak about moving forward, because otherwise this is going to continue, and I don't want Casey failing a GCSE English.
Let me email the relevant members of staff.
Okay.
And I'll get back to you. Is that all right?
No, that's absolutely fine.
Thank
All
you,
right. Bye.
Worried it's becoming too much of a distraction for Casey, Miss Hardy has decided to draw a line under the matter.
It's really hard to get to the bottom of whether a student's work has been created by artificial intelligence or not. We've had a couple of training sessions on it, but it's the start.
Everyone's learning themselves. We've got to move on. Because the biggest thing for me with Casey, I want her to be able to sit those exams next year when she gets to year 11 and have the confidence to do so.
Morning, sorry, I was doing changeover of lessons. She's in here.
This is the inside of a vagina. Nothing's going to get lost in there, all right?
Hello, sorry. I'm going to have Casey now, then she's going to come next one.
A tampon could.
She's here.
Right, they're learning about condoms in there.
Nice.
I know.
Right,
Nice.
sorry about that. Right, how are we getting on?
If Casey's cheated, which she's absolutely adamant that she hasn't, and I would like to hope that she'd have given up by now.
Not passing the book at all, but I can't determine whether she has or hasn't. I can't, because I'm not an English teacher. But I think ultimately, besides, he said he's done now. They don't want to drag it out anymore and sort of try and move past from it. All right.
Yeah. Miss Hardy, it sounds like she wants to help. I know that you don't. I know that you don't feel like that right now, and I get it. And I'm not even going to minimise your feelings, Casey. But you've got to work with Miss Hardy to get your English.
Why have you not got a tray?
Why do I need a tray for that?
Well, because you're wearing it, not eating it.
That's a tall kid.
Yeah. She's like the youngest old person I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Or she's like no, how do I word that? Yeah, she's the youngest. Like, she's got such a grandma persona to her.
Yeah.
Like, just, I don't know. That deputy head lady. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Miss Nurse calling from Thornhill.
Hiya.
Have you spoken to Tremaine about what's happened today?
For calling someone a name or something.
After an up and down few days, Miss Nurse is catching up with Tremaine's mum.
He's taken another student's pencil case, has then called another student a cheeseburger, and then another student a freak.
We seem to be going backwards, and I'm like, I don't know what more we need to try.
As well as being supported at the school for his reading, Tremaine is waiting for an assessment for ADHD.
I would like to know if a cheeseburger has, like, if that is like a slang, like, name or something there, or if it's just literally a cheeseburger, because I'm surprised that they would even mention it.
Yeah, cheeseburger. I hope I'm delicious.
Yeah. What kind of cheese?
Yeah.
I know that he can keep stuff in, but he still doesn't excuse the behaviour that he's showing.
Right, Tremaine.
But it could be 3 years before he's seen.
I think it's time we got back in there and made a difference. We're working really hard with Tremaine and his family to help him understand himself, but it can often be that children are children when that paperwork's submitted and that they almost young adults when the diagnosis is completed.
That's a long time.
Spit it out.
It's Monday afternoon, and Tremaine is in maths with Mr. Geary.
Right, using coloured method, add these together. So we're doing 41.3. Thanks.
Shut up.
No, absolutely not. B1. And you think you need to choose your actions and how you're speaking to people.
I'm going.
To the minute, it's not good enough. Right, you're now on your B2 for lack of respect.
With Tremaine not listening to his teacher,
Right, year 7, could you start packing away your things for me, please? We're going to do this again tomorrow.
Miss Nurse is called to see if she can assist.
Chewing gum in now. Please, will you put into the bin?
This guy is completely fed up with this kid's behavior.
Yeah, he is.
He is like not even.
I don't get paid enough.
He's
for this
just
shit.
flat out in now. He's so done with him.
If you've just spat out the window as well, which I think I've seen you do.
You didn't.
Tremaine?
I don't have any chewing gum.
Tremaine?
I don't have none. No, because he's blaming me for no when I ain't got no.
Tremaine? Just watch out, Tremaine.
No, I've no one. I've already told you.
He's just spat something out of the window, whatever it was.
Tremaine, we're not throwing doors open.
Who was that?
Tremaine.
Just leave me alone, I can tell you don't want me here.
He's just said, leave me alone, I can tell you don't want me here, and walk the other way.
Oh, we do want you here, pal. We just want it to be done right. Do you want me to have a go, Annie? All right, Tremaine.
Oh, that's a big emotion. That's sad.
It's Monday afternoon, and an upset Tremaine has stormed out of class.
You know you used to teach your mum, don't you?
Yeah.
Absolute legend. Every child's starting point is very different. Some children come to Thornhill with a really unfair disadvantage. What really, really upsets me is you saying nobody wants me here.
No.
And that might articulate itself sometimes in tears and tantrums and storming out and wandering around and things like that. But it's coming from somewhere.
Every single day, every single lesson, there are teachers that sing your praises, that tell me how impressed they are with you, Tremaine.
We really do. I promise you that. Do you want to go to my office? It's comfy.
Yeah.
Good lad. Come on. Go and have a sit down. Do you want to talk about what happened, Mr. Geary?
Yeah.
What do you want to tell me then?
I did have chewing gum.
Okay. So why did you say you didn't?
Just think I get upset too much.
I love that he actually fessed up to it.
You want to be here, don't you? You like being at school?
Yeah.
Because I need you to remember and know we want you here. Absolutely, 100%. Because you were saying nobody cares, nobody wants me here. Do you actually think that, or is that just your anger talking?
I'm good.
I think so. You're doing really well. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of good. As soon as you're out of that zone where you can't understand that we care about you, you're calm, aren't you? Hey, look, because of the shouting and screaming and banging doors, because we know we bang doors, we're going to just finish the day now, and then from there, we're going to tomorrow. Clean slate, we start again. The only person who I want you here more than us is you. And if that's the case, then we've all done our job. Will there be mistakes?
Yeah.
But what do we do when we get them wrong?
Work hard and be nice.
We work hard to put it right. We be nice to people, be nice to ourselves. Does that make sense? Good lad. Right. Right, we're gonna put it right?
Yeah.
Put it there. Proud of you for how you come down from that. Good lad.
Oh, sweet.
He knows we're here for him. Our job is to build him up and help him to become the man that he's going to be in a few years' time. But we need to see Tremaine buying into what we're asking him to do. He knows where the line is. He knows that there'll be a consequence if he steps over that line. But his potential is...
Chewing gum again.
Fantastic.
I'm doing all right on some subjects. I just think English is one thing I am never going to be smart at. Because I'm very much of a self-doubter. I don't like how I look a lot of the time. I hate how I write. It's horrible. I can't read my own writing half the time. I hate being dyslexic. If I wasn't dyslexic, would I be smart like all the other people?
First lesson, I've got history.
Is it going all right?
He's a nice teacher, like he's just over the top.
A bit like you then?
No. When I'm older. I want to be like my mum a lot, but it's mainly how smart she's. Like, she does not believe she's smart, but she is. Like, she's the smartest person I know in my family.
He says I am smart, I'm just not confident.
You are smart, and you do lack confidence. You'll get there.
Have you thought about what you want to do after school?
I want to be a police officer.
Right, if you were a police officer and you were investigating me for cheating,
You can't use that.
what would you say to me?
Just be honest, because if you don't, you're not gonna pass your GCSEs. Because if I know you've done it and people know you've done it, I'll find every single resource to figure that out.
Just taking them
So
on,
the conversation that we
Yeah.
had in here last time, and we said that maybe we might put a bit of intervention just temporarily in, just to bring you up to speed. How would you feel about that?
That's fine.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
20 minutes after school. Can you do a Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah? Should we do this Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah.
All right, brilliant.
Thanks.
See you later, Stacey.
With Casey, she sees her dyslexia as a barrier for her to do well.
You can go back in now.
But if she could just remove that and have that self-belief, then she will fly.
It's completely normal that young people would want to use AI and explore it and try and find out what it can do. But whatever's going on in the big wide world,
I want to start off by looking at something called a New Year's resolution.
dealing with low self-confidence or low self-esteem will always be part of the job description.
Yeah?
He writes really well.
Done. Brill, I'll come and read it in a second. I need to improve in my behaviour. I want to help people, be good in the future. Oh, I want to do this because I want to get better at controlling my anger. This is going to make me better in life and not get a B3 or a managed move. But this just shows he does care.
I wish they thought like that when they got into year 8. They lose that kind of, they lose a conscience by year 8.
That's the key. Making them feel like they belong, because they do.
Tremaine, really good writing. And your hard work has paid off. I'm so incredibly proud of you. Right, so we're getting into the swing of things.
Good job, young man.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Work hard, be nice. That's all we're asking.
Next time.
Alfie, you can come with me to the lavatory.
Nate. All right, baby. It's all done. That was a great episode. It was definitely driven by, I don't want to say it because I don't want the algorithm to pick it up, because I know it's like a kind of a hit or miss on YouTube, but it's a big artificial intelligence episode. And it's kind of interesting seeing how they're navigating through, I guess, this challenge in teachers are facing today.
Yeah, I think it is a challenge because AI is out there and it's not going anywhere. So it's like you can't just flat out say you can't use it for anything. You got to find a way to incorporate it, but in ways where students can use it and it can be constructive and not considered cheating.
I think it's the death of civilization. Our society, and I mean, we're probably decades away from a world like WALL-E. And, you know, it's just kind of amazing how cinema kind of plays out. And, because that one, The Fifth Element, right? I was watching this thing about Fifth Element and how, Chris Rock was broadcasting himself. Chris Tucker. Chris Rock.
Learn from my mistake.
Chris Tucker was broadcasting himself, and it was such like back then when you were watching The Fifth Element, like no one, it was strange.
Yeah.
But that was the future. And now there are people that literally broadcast themselves 24/7. It's like the norm now.
Yeah, 100%.
Where The Fifth Element, it was like a fiction and it was like a fantasy, or I don't even know if it was fiction or fantasy. It was just like that was being portrayed as an idea back then. That's how like they envisioned the future, or this sci-fi like, thing. And now we do it all the time.
Yeah.
No one bats an eye. It's not even weird anymore. But yeah, This is a great episode. I really enjoyed it.
It was a very I want to say intense episode, but not really that the episode itself was intense, just that it brought out some like intense feelings in me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean that's what's great about this show is it does that. And you know, like me being an empath and me being like a very passionate person, my passion can be like very intense in a good or a bad way. And this show just really brings that out, and I think that's what makes this show so good is it makes you feel things that maybe you don't usually feel or you've really never felt before, and it makes you think about things that you don't usually think about, and I think it is just really exceptional in what it does. And that's why I think so many people say I've never watched the show before, and I've really been loving it because it's just incredible in everything that it does. And I think this episode was really just further proof for that.
I agree. Well, you guys, that's the end of our episode 2 of Educating Yorkshire. Please give this video a like, subscribe so you can finish off series 2 with us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.